and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 2013. I'm Tennikov, and when we last left off, we had a stable city that was up and running. I've made a minor change by redoing these curves so that they were just a bit more even, and also allowing myself enough space to eventually run an avenue through the middle. Nothing major at all, didn't touch anything else. And as you can see, we have a fire in the city. Fortunately, a sister city, Viridia, has volunteered a fire truck to put it out. I did not switch over to that city to do that, so it's interesting to note that they tend to share resources, although, as you can see, services still back up traffic, at least on one-lane roads. That's never really bothered me too much before, as long as they put out the fire before it spreads to this residence right here. Not sure if it will, but it highlights an important need. The need for our first service. Ignore this, it's a bit of a glitch from something earlier. We can go ahead and, as you can see, we've actually got another fire now starting in the city. Will he go straight to it? Oh my gosh, he will. That is impressive. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of impressed by some of the little things in this game. Let's see. Fire should always be placed close to the industry, because that is the money-making heart of the city. Or at least in this case it will be. People obviously love it when their stuff doesn't burn down, but it's a little bit less important, and these roads tend to be a little bit less trafficked than the roads that everyone tries to use. I mean, as you can see, we've got one avenue and three little low-density roads, whereas here we've got quite a bit of real estate for people to drive around on, and all these people work over here. So, you know, it makes sense that we'd want to have the fire deal with as little of that as possible. I'm going to put it on the avenue just to see what that does. Hopefully they'll go ahead and assist with that. I'm still making money, $2,000 a day. When we last left off, I was stable, and we had about the same population, I believe. I think we were making $3,000 an hour. Now it's down to $2,000, but of course I'm now paying $400 an hour for fire protection. I like to give them their little ploppables, so let's see. They don't need a sign yet. This, it's only $75 an hour, and it rings and dispatches the fire trucks twice as fast, so that's always a good addition. And we can put additional trucks, I guess, over here. We can go ahead and give them a flagpole. Put it right here. Why not? The only problem with that is now if I delete this road, it's going to try to delete the fire station unless I remember to delete that flagpole, but hopefully I'll remember that, as you can see. Yeah. But that's cool, because now that corner is, it'll remind me that that corner is devoted to fire protection. Okay. When we last left off, I told you that we had a burgeoning traffic problem. Hopefully this curved avenue will be utilized as a bit of a main thoroughfare. It looks like a bunch of people are still just taking a straight shot on the little back street. But that's not too terrible. Not too terrible at all. In fact, an easy way to fix that, especially since we only have development on one side of the street, is to go ahead and upgrade these to medium density. I don't care if they build a larger factory, it just means I don't have to zone as much industry right now. I'll do it to these two, why not? And what's interesting about this this area where I'm only zoning on one side of the street is now they have two lanes to rush home. So, well, I don't know about you, but if my commute to work was rough, I'd get to work in a bad mood, but then at least when I got off work, I'd know that this road is totally open. There's no one gonna stop and turn into work in front of me. Wow, that's a lot of criminals per day. I hope that's, yeah, that's all regional. I guess these are arson, which, yep, that's unfortunate. It means that our little sister city over here, Viridia, and its wonderful ploppable Vu Tower is actually causing some problems in this city. Meaning fires, riots. I wonder how expensive that problem's really going to be. Wasn't sure if that'd carry over. I do have Maxis Man over there, but I don't know if I activated him before I stopped streaming. Anyway, besides the traffic problem, which is probably resolved, there's no commute going on right now, but I'm sure there will be in the morning. We can go ahead and bump back up to llama speed. Right? Yeah, llama speed. And we need more people. So, how to put more people in the city? I feel like a wide sweeping curve would be kind of cool. But I like the low density stuff. So maybe I'll just go ahead and sweep a curve, sort of, like, you know what, just something weird. How about that? That's suitably weird. What does that do? Oh. Well, that's alright. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Ooh, so many abandoned buildings. It's good to check on your abandonment. It's not terribly important right now, and these are all going to be fire from the arsonists. But once you have something other than low wealth in your city, it is going to be important for you to check on abandoned buildings, lest they bring down the land value. Okay. You know, what if I put like a little... Ooh, what is going on? I could do that. I kind of like that idea. So instead of that much of a sweeping curve, whoops. I'm going to do something a little funky. We're going to come up to here. Right? No. We're going to keep it like this. Then I'm going to sweep around, hopefully. Oh, what? Interesting. Yeah, how about that? Don't like the way that looks, though. Maybe I'll make a circle first. I apologize for redrawing this several times, but this was unplanned. I don't really know what I'm doing. The circle tool continues to frustrate me. I wish you could draw a circle and then drag it around. But, you know, it's not that bad. It's just a bunch of redrawing and redrawing. Okay. So then, wherever this is parallel, you know what? Apologies one final time. I'm going to make a straight line right here and right here. And then I want to make my circle off of that. Actually, I wonder what happens if I try to draw an angle like this. No. Okay. That's fine. It's not as fine. This is what I mean. What am I doing? That? Or something like that. Sure. We'll go with that. What is it? Okay, that's interesting. I guess. Character. Building character into the city. What the... Okay. Too sharp of an intersection. It doesn't have to be straight, though. What does it look like curvied? Curvy curve. Yeah. That's kind of interesting. I'm sure I'll figure out something that makes that cool looking. Maybe we can spoke it, like kind of from a wheel or something. Then this should be a straight road. And I'll go ahead and arc this off. As for these, I don't know. Sure, why not? I don't like the way that looks. Oh my god, so many fires. I'm gonna have to redo this again. Dang it. I should have just started a fresh region for this, really. But that's okay. We can deal with it. We will just hopefully be able to take care of the problem with some police. A little premature in my opinion, but police should be near both commercial and people. It's probably a little too far away, to be perfectly honest. But we'll just see what that does. 10 criminals a day is quite a bit already. Give them a sign. And again, a flagpole on the avenue so that it's linked. Out of money. Okay. Good lord, so many criminals. This is not what I was hoping to have to deal with. But, if you want to see the positive effects of Vu Tower, tune into my Twitch live stream when I build on Viridia. Hopefully Maxis Man can take care of these problems that we're having. Oh, it's devastating. Alright, I think I want to go ahead and put another arm like this on the other side of the city. We'll maybe concentrate something into like a downtown area. How did I do this? So it's a, what is this guideline from? Oh, that's kind of cool. If I put like a park there, maybe high density will do something interesting. Why is everything interesting today? I don't know. Straight roads. Just kind of draw out. I think I just did like a square, like a four square, right? Sort of like this. Oh, come on. It's almost 1 p.m. Give me my money. Thank you. And this. Oh. Uh-huh. Now then, these get deleted. How's our crime doing now? Sure to get rid of abandoned buildings. 2,700 people. Still not very many for all the criminals that we have. Oh, good lord. Okay, that should be enough money, right? Hold shift. Got that part. Kind of building it backwards. But that shouldn't be a problem. Oh my god, these are expensive little chunks. Just wait on that. Of course, if I didn't delete everything over here about 10 times, I'm sure everything would go faster. Yep, that's straight. That's gonna be straight, and out of money again. But we should be done. Should be done with the difficult part over here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Okay. You know what? Oh my god. Such a hypocrite. I don't like that this interferes, although that's kind of cool. I'll leave it for now, but I don't like it. It's on the record that I don't like it. I'll try to force myself to live with it by maybe cutting. I can't do that. Ah, okay. I can't bring myself to do that. What I will do is take advantage of the fact that this is all going to be low density. And what is going on there? There we go. And I'll go ahead and start kind of expanding a little bit over here. That's not good. I'm already not going to like that either. What to do. I just have to, if you want something done right, just do it manually. That is the lesson that I'm drawing from this. So, what on earth is this curve doing? We gotta make sure that that's all straight. I really should be drawing in dirt roads, but it doesn't really matter. Not to... Seriously, what is that? Why is it bowing outward like that? And it still lines up green as if it snaps straight to it. Maybe there's a hill. I don't know, I'm kind of at a bad angle to let you guys know on that. Hope you don't mind. Actually, what am I doing? I still don't even know. Maybe I'll do this. I want to make sure that that's all straight now that things are all glitching. Well, they're not really glitching anywhere. But just to make sure. How much does this cost? Okay. And trim that up. Extend this just a little bit further. That's gonna, well, it's not gonna touch like that, I can assure you that. It's gonna do this. Come on. Ah, that's terrible. It's terrible. These squares are much smaller than they need to be. But this is the grand plan right here. I don't even know if this is straight. But I'll just deal with that for now. Like I said, you can always redraw it later. There. Now I have something that I feel like I can work with as a corner of a city with nice little neighborhoodly aspirations, if you will. Maybe I can put a school in here too. That should get some more people in the city so that hopefully I can fill some extra jobs. Also, that's going to be the least polluted area of the city. Oh, you know what? It's pretty key to check out data maps before you begin building your city so that you know what you're doing. I already know that I don't really want to specialize this city in anything, if anything, trade, just for the freight benefits, but let's go ahead and take a quick look at some of our maps. So we have some coal. It's in a favorable area to mine. We have very little iron. We have no oil. Trade and tourism, nothing. Trains, we have a train connection. No streetcars, no buses. No radiation yet. Wind has already shifted around. Ground pollution, of course, is going to be over there, as well as air pollution, which is going to be germs. Oh my god. People must already be... Yep, they've got some trash. Okay. I think in the next episode, we'll deal with trash, health, and we'll go ahead and start getting people educated and try to cut down on some of the crime. Because we have no shortage of criminals. Anyway, we should be getting a nice boost to our population, and I think it's a pretty good time to start focusing on some of the gifts that we can give to our Sims. Healthcare is expensive. Education can be. It depends on how you play it. But we don't want our Sims to be stuck in these low-paying jobs forever, and we also don't want them to turn to a life of crime and rob our poor little businesses on our one little strip over here. Look at that. Shoplifting in progress. I'm going to go ahead and call it for this episode. I'll be back in just a little bit. And again, we'll tackle healthcare and education. See you guys later.